There are 1,000 names of the Divine Mother, but there is a special set of 25 names that even many devotees are unaware of. These sacred names appear in the Sri Lalitopākhyānam of the Brahmāṇḍa Purāṇa, where Maharishi Hayagriva reveals them to sage Agastya. These are not merely names of praise. They reveal the supreme nature and power of Sri Lalitha Navaratri herself. Maharishi Hayagriva affirms that those who chant these names with devotion receive prosperity, auspiciousness, success, health, wisdom, spiritual accomplishment, and great renown. Such is the compassion of the Divine Mother that there is truly nothing a devoted seeker cannot accomplish through her grace when chanting these names. And during Lalitha Navaratri, chanting them becomes even more auspicious and powerful. So today, let us explore these 25 sacred names and the profound meaning hidden within each name. And one of these names reveals a subtle yogic secret connected to the awakening of Kundalini and the bliss experienced in deep meditation. First, we will chant the 25 names of the Divine Mother. After that, we will briefly explore their deeper meaning, allowing us to visualize the divine attributes of Divine Mother as we recite them. Because when knowledge and devotion come together, the power of the recitation becomes truly transformative. You may chant each name simply by adding Om and Namaha, or you may chant them with the Bija mantras Aim Harim Shreem, as we will be doing here. Aim Hreem Shreem Simhasanishye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Lalitaye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Maharagni Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Varankushaye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Chapinye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Tripuraye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Mahā Tripurasundari Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Sundarī Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Chakranātāye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Samrāgnye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Chakrinnye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Chakreshwarye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Mahādevye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Kameshye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Parameshwarye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Kamarajapriyaye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Kamakotikaye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Chakravartinye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Mahavidyaye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Shivanangavallabhaye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Sarvapatalaye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Kulanataye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Amnayanataye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Sarvamnaya Nivasinye Namaha. Aim Hreem Shreem Shringaranayikaye Namaha. To understand them more clearly, we will now look at the names in 4 small groups. First set, the first 7 names as described in the narration. Simhasaneshi, Lalita, Maharagni, Varankusha, Chapini, Tripura, Chaiva, Mahā Tripurasundari. So the first name Simhasaneshi represents that she is the divine empress who sits upon the lion throne ruling over the entire creation. In the Lalithatripurasundari, she is praised as Srimat Simhasaneshwari, the sovereign of the cosmic throne. She is also referred as Pancha Simhasana Vidya, indicating the 5 lion thrones symbolizing 5 divine functions, that is, creation, preservation, dissolution, concealment, and grace. The second name, Lalita. The name Lalita means she who plays. The entire universe is nothing but her divine play, her Leela. All that we see, experience, and perceive is the expression of that one supreme consciousness, Lalita herself. The third name, Maharagni, she is the supreme queen of all existence. There is none above her. Beyond time, beyond matter, she is the eternal and all-pervading consciousness. Moving to the fourth name, Varankusha. She displays the Varamudra, the gesture of granting boons, while holding the Ankusha, the elephant goad. Symbolically, the Ankusha, the goad, represents her power to guide and discipline our karmas. The Divine Mother is there to remove our strong karmas. She knows how to eradicate the same. And that itself is the Vara, or a boon given by the Divine Mother to us. The fifth name is Chapini, which means she who holds the sugarcane bow, one of her divine weapons. From this sacred bow emerges Rajashyamala Devi, the divine minister of Sri Lalita, the embodiment of wisdom and divine speech. The sweetness of the sugarcane bow also symbolizes the subtle nectar experienced in the deep states of meditation, often associated with the cerebral fluid that is generated by the pineal gland, the inner spiritual center. When the Kundalini rises and reaches the Sahasrara, the seeker experiences a profound inner sweetness, that is the bliss of awakened consciousness. Moving to the sixth name, Tripura. She is called Tripura because she represents all the triads manifested in the creation, the three gunas, the three states of consciousness, the three planes of existence, and the three bodies. She is present in all these triads, and yet she also transcends them. The seventh name is Mahā Tripurasundari. She is the supreme beauty of all the three worlds. Now the second set, the next 8 names, as described in the narration, Sundarī, Chakranata, Cha Samragni, Chakrini, Tatha Chakreshwari, Mahadevi, Kameshi, Parameshwari. So Sundarī means she is the ultimate beauty of creation. There's nothing that exists apart from her. All beauty, harmony, and life arise from her presence. The 9th name, Chakranata, means she is the ruler of all chakras, the subtle energy centers within the human body. As Kundalini Shakti, she rises from the Mooladhara and finally blossoms in the Sahasrara, awakening higher consciousness. The 10th name, Samragni, she is the supreme sovereign, the ruler of all that exists, the visible and the invisible, the known and the unknown. The 11th name, Chakrini, she is present in every chakra within the human system, and she is also the living power within the Shri Chakra, the most sacred of all yantras. Speaking of which, we have been exploring the entire Lalitopākhyānam series and also the detailed explanation of Tripura in a dedicated playlist. If you're interested, please go check that, linked in the description. The 12th name is Chakreshwari. She is the mistress of all chakras, yantras and mandalas. All energies, subtle or material, arise from her. So she's a ruler of all of these chakras. Moving to the 13th name, Mahadevi. She's a great goddess, the supreme feminine principle behind creation itself, the origin, the sustainer, and the dissolver of the universe. 14th name is Kameshi. Such a beautiful name. She is the embodiment of divine love and desire. It is through her will that creation arises, is nurtured and evolves. The 15th name is Parameshwari. Para means that which is beyond all perception, and Ishwari means the sovereign ruler. She is the supreme consciousness, the ultimate destination toward which all souls evolve. Now let us move to the third set of names. Kamarajapriya, Kamakotika, Chakravartini, Mahavidya, Shivananga Vallabha, Sarvapatala. So the 16th name, Kamarajapriya, depicts her as the beloved of Kamaraja, the sovereign of divine desire. The word Kama refers to desires and wishes, while Raja means the supreme ruler. Thus, she is the highest and the most cherished desire of all beings, the ultimate fulfillment that every soul truly seeks. Next is Kamakotika. She is the fulfiller of countless desires. With infinite compassion, the Divine Mother grants the sincere wishes of her devotees and nurtures the entire creation with boundless love. The 18th name is Chakravartini. She is the supreme empress of the universe, the sovereign ruler of all creation, the eternal and singular divine reality. The 19th name is Mahavidya. She is the one among the 10 Mahavidyas, Dasamahavidyas, the 10 wisdom manifestations of the Divine Mother who represent different parts of spiritual realization. As Lalitha Navaratri, she reveals the path of love, compassion, and harmonious life, where both material and spiritual fulfillment can coexist. 20th name is Shivananga Vallabha. She is the pure consciousness beyond the dimensions of time, space, and matter. She is the Ananga, the incorporeal aspect of Lord Shiva. Shiva and Shakti represent the static and dynamic states of the same super consciousness. Though they are spoken of as two for the sake of our understanding, they are in truth one and the same. So as Shivananga Vallabha, she is the beloved consort Vallabha of Lord Shiva, the Shakti, the power through which Shiva manifests the universe. The 21st name is Sarvapatala. She is the source and repository of all knowledge, both known and unknown. All wisdom ultimately arises from her and leads back to her. And this is exactly the reason why we souls are naturally attracted to learn more about her, to attain her, to please her. Now let's move to the final set of names. Kulanathamnayanatha, Sarvamnaya Nivasini, Shrungara Nayika, Cheti, Pancha Vimshati Namabhihi. So 22nd name is Kulanatha. She is the supreme head of the Sri Vidya tradition, also known as the Kula path, one of the traditions related to the worship of the Mahavidyas. The next name, Amnayanatha. She is the ruler of all Amnayas, the sacred doctrinal streams within Sri Vidya. Traditionally, there are 6 Amnayas representing the 4 cardinal directions along with the upward and downward directions, each revealing unique divine teachings and deities who fulfill all the desires of the devotees. And each Guru Parampara will follow one or more Amnayas. So what we need to understand here is that just by surrendering to her, every other deity or every other energies are going to take care of us, our path, our problems, our journey towards reaching her. So let's move to the 24th name, which is Sarvamnaya Nivasini. So she is not only the ruler of these traditions, she resides within every one of them. All spiritual paths ultimately lead back to her, the supreme reality and the giver of liberation. And finally, 25th name, Shrungara Nayika. She is the Divine Mother who manifests in every form of divinity. She is fond of all types of decorations and adornments, the Shrungara. Through these divine ornaments and expressions, the one supreme Shakti appears in countless beautiful forms. She is present in all the Mahavidyas, all Shaktis, all Yoginis, Devatas, Asuras, and in every sentient and non-sentient existence, in all energies, vibrations, and matter that she manifests. It is this divine Shrungara that makes the one Supreme Mother appear in many forms. Yet in truth, she alone exists, the omniscient and omnipresent Divine Mother, the eternal and singular reality. Stuvanti e Mahabhagam, Lalitam Parameshwarim. And in the next verse, Maharishi Hayagriva reveals the sacred fruits, the phala of chanting these divine names. Te prapnuvanti saubhagyamastau siddhir mahadyashaha. Those who sincerely praise Sri Lalitha Parameshwari through these 25 sacred names are blessed with extraordinary grace. They obtain great future, fortune, prosperity, success, health, and noble recognition in life. They gain auspiciousness, spiritual accomplishments, and lasting fame. Such is the compassion of the Divine Mother that there is truly nothing a devoted seeker cannot attain through her grace. For the one who chants these names with devotion, the blessings of Lalitha Tripurasundari flow abundantly both in the material world and on the path towards liberation. Thus concludes the sacred hymn of the 25 divine names of Sri Lalitha revealed in the Lalitopākhyānam of the Brahmāṇḍa Purāṇa. If this sacred recitation and explanation was meaningful to you, please support this channel by liking this video. And in the comments below, tell us which of these 25 names of Divine Mother resonated most deeply with you. In our next episode, we will explore the hidden spiritual meaning behind the story of Bandasura Vadam, a profound teaching that reveals the true nature of our inner struggles and gives us the strength and clarity to face anything in life. So stay connected, stay devoted, and don't miss this sacred Lalitha Navaratri. Shri Matre Namaha.